Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. All right, listen. So, welcome to 2024. I got a lot of exciting things happening this year. And what I wanted to do was show you the first video that I think this tool is. I'm not going to say it's sneaky, but you definitely should be paying attention to it. So, we're going to go over to my desktop. We're going to take a look at it. I kind of mixed it in with another tool. You guys know how I do. I don't just leave one tool mixed in. This is going to be a good year because what we're going to do on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. What we're going to start doing is I want to try to make sure you're pulling stuff off the shelf and just stop trying to buy these tools for nothing. We're going to try to have a vision for these tools when we pick them up. Now let's go over to the desktop and we're going to take a look at this new tool. I'm going to mix it in with another one. I don't know what kind of hack it is. You can put in the description below what you think it is. Let's go over to my desktop. All right, of course, this tool is right now, it's on a lifetime deal with AppSumo. And let's just take a look at it really quick. I kind of want to set it up and kind of tell you the vision that I have behind this. And as I start doing some of these demos, I kind of want to tell you how I'm going to deploy them. Maybe it'll help you and give you some ideas on how you can do in your business. So this tool is called GuideJar, right? And you're like, okay, so what's GuideJar? Just a quick setup of what GuideJar is. It's a tool that allows you to put these quick demos together, right? If you want somebody to land somewhere and you want them to see how something goes and put it in easy steps, this is perfect for that tool because this takes what I think this is more of an efficient tool. I can go and record screen like I'm doing now, but I'd have to say, all right, go here, do this, step one, step two. Whereas this tool allows you to do that automatically, right? And you can embed it anywhere on the web. These are just some of the places where if you had WordPress or Shopify or any of those other things, you can just embed it in there and it'll just walk you around and show you how to do it. What I like about this tool, now, there's a couple of things I'm not too fond of, but I think they're getting better. And now I'm going to start doing some more I'm going to start analyzing these tools a little bit better as I look for these lifetime deals, because you know what? Money is getting hard out here, right? So we want to make sure we're spending our money and getting the right value for our money. So let's take a look at what we get here. Now, you can go plan one, which is $49, and you're going to get all these 10 members per team, right? If you have a small team, this works well. Let me tell you what the key features is, and we're going to focus in on this. You get unlimited guides. Anytime you get unlimited anything, it's more of, you know, how much money can I make from an unlimited, or does it give me the ability to make my money back fast? Those are kind of the things I think about with unlimited. Some unlimiteds will you buy, you'll be like, there's no way they can sustain that. And you really need to be careful of that. So I'm going to start doing as your go-to guy here on the web. And you guys like this video up, or let me know, give me some appreciation this year to let me know if I'm separating myself from some of these other people that are out here doing this. Not a competition, but I want to make sure I'm adding value to my videos. And one of the key features I like here is unlimited guides, because even if I got a $49 plan, which is fine, I think for a small solopreneur, or maybe a small person would maybe have a virtual assistant or something like that, you definitely can get away with the $49 plan. So what they add with the, basically if you double the price here, you're going to get 20 members, right? Everything else you still get the same. Share via link, embed anywhere on the web. These are very important things here. What they add here is they add a help center with custom domain plus SSL or secure socket layer. It allows you to be able to have a secure domain. Basically, that's what the SSL stands for. And then you get a desktop capture with Mac app, right? So I do have a Mac. I did not download the app for this. I basically just did the plugin, but I'm gonna show you how that looks. So if you think that you'll need a help center with custom domain, now, if you run multiple businesses, or you have, if you have a service or something you want to provide, to cut down on all the emails or people sending you different emails or different things like that, just create a help center. I think this is the cheapest help center you can get. You're going to get unlimited guides you can create, and it's only going to cost you $98, right? So you don't even have to hire anybody to even answer the chats. What I think is you can get this tool and get away with it because you can create the help guides in quick work, right? And so they have 26 reviews here already. And it has a 60-day money back guarantee. I've been checking for that a lot lately as well, because you never know sometimes. So I ended up I went with the plan 1 at first, then I came back. Once I liked what I saw, I came back with the plan 2. Now, let me tell you if it's going to be a good value for you or not. So when you look at and you start reading through, and I went through, looked at the links, and I will tell you, I'm not impressed with the links here. I'm going to start being brutally honest, right? I did purchase the tool, but I did have some problems with the helpful links because these are all pointing to a company called GuideJar. It is not pointing to the founder. I have no idea who that is. There is no founder photo here. That's another thing. I'm not going to say they're full-blown red flags, but those are things that I do check for. And so if they see this video, hopefully they will recognize that. Not only do I check for that, but other people and my viewers check for that. Hey, who are you? Time is getting hard out here for our money. We want to make sure that we are investing our money with someone we could see you and see what's going on and see if you're going to be around, right? So with that being said, here's what I will tell you. Because I'm not going full stack, spending over $300 or so. If I'm spending over $300, I definitely want to see this. This is a $98 investment. I'm okay that it doesn't draw a full red flag for me because it's a $98 investment with unlimited guides. I definitely can get my money out of this. So even if they went out of business, I could still get my PDF guides or the guides that are produced. I can still get those out of it and I can make my $98 back, right? Or if I wanted to develop these for someone else, I definitely can make the $98 back. You may have a client that says, hey, can you create me a help file, a how-to video? You can create a how-to video with this thing in less than 15 minutes, right? And I'm going to show you that. So I just kind of wanted to go through that here with you really quick. I think it's important to do this. And I'm going to start doing this a lot more because money is getting tight out here in these LTD streets. All right. So again, it's great for solopreneurs, SaaS product managers, alternative to Loom. This is definitely an alternative to Loom, right? And you can do these integrations here. All right. So let's show you what you're going to get with this. Let's go over and let's take a look at what we got here. All right, so I am in the dashboard here and was testing it out. We did a couple of things on it yesterday, and I was driving around and says, oh, okay, let me add this with this, add this with that. So it's a very simple interface, which I can appreciate, right? I don't like to be cluttered and have a whole bunch of things going on when you can just tell me what you're going to tell me and let me get into it, right? So you have home here, you have your guides here, right? These are the guides that you've already created. If you have a team, you can drop them in a team. You definitely can rename them and so on and so forth here, right? And then you have a help center, right? So this is the help center that I created, right? I told you I did plan 2, which comes with a help center with custom domain and SSL. I haven't set up the custom domain or the SSL just yet, but this is the help center. So in the help center, it allows you the opportunity to give your theme, give it a different color, right? If I wanted to change it to blue, I can definitely do that. Just toying around with it. Of course, I got it. I changed it to black here. All right, stop. You're really enjoying this video, right? Let me give you a quick hack, right? I'm going to start giving you these little Easter egg hacks. Do you know you can actually mix in Nimbus Note with this? You can go with the $49 plan and just add, if you have Nimbus Notes, you just add it in there. You don't need the help desk because you already have it in Nimbus Notes. But Nimbus Notes allows you the opportunity, or shall I say Fuse Base, right? It allows you the opportunity to insert this video in there and it gives you the steps. This is perfect. All right, so back to your program. I'm going to start giving you guys these Easter egg hacks because this is going to be a new year, new you. We're going to get things done. All right, let's go back to the program. Nimbus Notes, quick hack. All right. actually it's more of a gray. So let me, oh, that works better. So I got it changed here to sort of a gray here. You can change the font. You can upload the logo. You can put your company name here, company website, and so on and so forth. So this is the generic URL it's going to give you. And if you want to create the custom domain, you can definitely do that. SEO here, favicon. This is pretty nice. Again, this is a $98 investment. I would make this, right? I don't have to overthink this, right? So I would do that, and then you save your changes here. And I'm going to show you, these are the different categories you can create. And what you can do is you can go here, put the title, the slug, description, and then you can add the guides that you already have. So what it asks here is, hey, what guides do you want to add? I've only made one on trademark search, so I added that there. And so cancel this. So this is the one that I have. In this series, I would teach you how to search trademarks. Okay, so this is great. And so let me show you what it looks like once. I'm going to show you how the tool is set up. I just wanted to show you this help center, which I think this is perfect. I think you can utilize this, and utilizing this with maybe a chat widget or something like that. No one is going to be blowing up your tech support anymore, which I can appreciate because I want to work on the product a lot more. I don't want to spend a lot of time on support or answering simple questions that people may need, right? So, and video is very important for that because a lot of times, a lot of the old support is in writing where you have this in video. So let's go to this. Let's take a look at it, what it looks like when you go here. All right, so I don't want to leave off this page, but I'm going to go and I'm going to click on it. And let's show you what it looks like when it's deployed. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's deployed. Actually, let me see if I can refresh and make sure it comes up gray. Oh, I don't think I saved that. But anyway, so this is what it is right here. And you can search the guides here. So this is what it would be if it was on its own. And I would set up the categories here. Someone needed to get help on something like that, right? So, and this is the trademark search that I created. It's a step-by-step guide. So let me show you that first, and then I'm going to show you how I put it together. So if a person comes here and says, hey, I want to learn how to do a trademark search, and says, oh, this is 4 steps. Let me click on that. So a person clicks here, right? And what they're going to do is they're going to go through each step. Oh, okay. So this is step 1, right? So what I'm going to do in step 1, it says click here in the search box for the term or product you want to name. So this is customized. It does one for you automatically, but you can come back and create the customization here. It says, oh, let me click there and let me search the trademark. So you go, all right, step 2. Step 2 is click this image or logo associated with this trademark. And again, this is my trademark that I have. I'm doing a couple of more trademark updates. So I was going there and looking for some other things. So click this image or logo associated with this trademark. So you can do that. This is what they're telling you what you need to do. And then you can go next here and it says, that's it. You are done, right? That's all you need to do. Now, what I did was I customized, this is a call to action you can do here at the end. Hopefully I have time. I'll show you how I did this. It's not really that difficult to do, but I created a call to action where you can create a button. You can tell you what you want the button to do, or you can get the replay button. So this is a button that I clicked. This says, hey, go to Google, right? And I put in the Google URL. This demo was created with Google. This is all, I customized this. Create your own demos today, right? All of this is here. You can create all of this. You can edit all of this. So this is a call to action at the end. You don't have to have a call to action, but this is definitely an option that if you want it. And so let me just show you what happens when I click go to Google. Obviously, then it goes to Google, right? So that's what happens there. But let's go back into the tool and let's do a walkthrough of how I set this up, and then we'll close this video out. So let's go to home here. So I made one with 5 steps, one with 4 steps. I did something additional there, but you get this started by 2 ways. You can go here, you can go new guide here and it says, hey, record screen or create blank, right? So you can start here with record screen, or there's a plugin up here. You click on the plugin from any URL. You can be on any URL on the web, right? I think it only really, everything works in Google. So I don't know what other browsers it may work in, but I'm using Google for this demonstration. I'm assuming you can probably use I don't even know if you can use, I think they have an Apple app, a Mac app if you buy the tier 2. So I'm not really certain how that actually works, but I digress. So here you can click on this right here this is the plugin. So once you click on the plugin, it'll ask you to say, hey, start the capture. And that's how you do that. So let me go back. I'm going to walk you through how I actually did a trademark. So let's go back through that. So let me cut that off and let me get to the trademark website. And I just want to walk you through what I actually created. So now I'm at the trademark website. What I want to do is search for trademarks. So I want to walk somebody through this. So I'm going to create, it says, hey, here's how you search for trademarks. So instead of me trying to do a Loom video to them, even if I did a Loom video, I would have to take the screenshots or I can talk them through it, but I don't give them the step 1, step 2, and step 3, right? So let's go through, let's start this from the top. So what we'd essentially do is we would click on the plugin. It says, hey, start capture from this page, right? And what I like about the start capture is it actually takes a screenshot of the URL just in case, right? So we'll go start capture. It's now capturing the browser. So what we're going to do, first thing you're going to do is you're going to click here and you're going to say, hey, what am I searching for? My retirement exit. You're going to type that in and then you're going to click here. You're going to find the actual, let me close that out. Oops. I kind of messed this up maybe because I did some other clicks in here. So you're going to click on this, you click on the logo that you want, or you click on what you're looking for, and boom, you are done, right? And so what it does is you go back to the plugin and you click stop and it says stop capture. And you say, yes, I want to stop the capture. All right, so now we are done. This is our setup right here. So again, I clicked on some extra stuff. It gave me 7 steps. Right? If you go back to my original, it only gave you 4 steps. Then I added another step. And then this particular one, when I started clicking around, it added 7 steps, right? So a couple things, let's go through the view here. This is a step-by-step view. You can go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. See how these extra steps that I did? I can delete these, but this is where you can do your editing as well. So you can click on edit. Right. And so these are the steps. Let me show you that first. And then this is if you just wanted to go in a video and just do 6 steps. That's step 1, step 2, click this icon, step 3. And that was clear, right? Click to clear. Step 4. Look at these are the results. Step 5, right? Step 6. All right. So let's go back. All right, so that's one way you can do it, or you can do it by the list view. You could share this as a list, and a person says, "Oh, I need to navigate here, or I need to do this." But what you can do also, this is why I said this tool is worth it, because you can go here and you can say, you know what, I don't need step 1. You don't need to navigate there, or I can delete it, or I can edit. So click here. So I'm going to change click here to search here, right? Search box. So we're going to edit this. We're going to say click here to search the box. Well, click here. Click here inside the search box. That was not even making sense. Click here inside the search box. We're going to click here. We're going to save that. So you can edit these, right? Then also, let's cut out a couple of steps here. Click on this icon. So this is the actual click here in the search box. So let me change here and we'll go click this icon. Click the search icon. So we'll change that there. We'll leave that there. All right, so we got that. Click here to clear. Let's delete this one. We don't need it. Or we can move it up. You see that? This is for the price. I got to tell you, you can't beat this. And I'm waiting until I show you what I mixed it with. So I'm going to delete that one. Then I'm going to delete this one as well. Don't need this one as well. So I'm going to delete that one. Click this image. So right here, we'll go click the image, or logo that appears. So we'll save that. So, all right, so now we got it down and you're done, right? And so we down to 5 steps again, right? So we're going to finish it here. Now, I could go through and send this to someone, right? Or I can drop this into, we're going to talk about how I can share. This is the analytics you're going to see here, total views, last 30 days. Again, so we took it down. As you can see now, it's only 5 steps. It's not 7 steps anymore. And we can just view it here, right? So now it's only 4 steps. Step 1, see how it's saying click the search icon? We changed that, right? Click the image or logo that appears, right? And it's showing up in purple because I haven't set my base colors for how I want it to be, but purple is the default color and so on and so forth. So you got that there. So now, as we kind of wrap this up, I'm going to show you the tool I mixed it with. Also want to show you how you can share it. So you can share it by using the link, right? So let's look at how the link looks. Let's copy that. Let's go to the link. Let's take a look at that and see how that looks. All right, so this is basically the link and how the link looks, right? This is not how I would choose to share this, right? The link gives you the option to even view it in the video and here as well. So this is just a shared link that you would actually use. But let's talk about how you really want to use this, right? You don't want to have this where people can share it all over, or it depends on what type of things you're putting out there, but I wouldn't use it that way. So let's talk about how we want to use it. So as you can see here, you come back. I've created this one 6 minutes ago. I created these other ones a couple of days ago. Let's talk about how we want to deploy it. All right, so we can come here. We can use the link, obviously. We can go here. We can edit it. We can clone it, or we can share it with our team and put it in another folder, right? Let's go here and let's go back to share. And you can embed it on any website. This is your embed link here, or you can export it. The challenge I have with export, and I think they said it's coming to be out by the end of the month. I think they said by the end of January, you can export it as an MP4 video. That was the only thing that was reservations for me. And then I mixed it with another tool and now I'm just okay with it, right? So that you can export as an MP4, which is coming soon, which you then would be compared against Loom, right? So I don't know if you're compared head to head against Loom because Loom creates videos or MP4s, but this gives you the ability to copy and paste into Gmail or Apple Notes. And I'm going to show you how that looks. So let's do that now. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So we're going to copy that, but then you can export as an HTML and you can export as a PDF, right? So this is how you can use this. I'm going to show you the embed and I'm going to show you the copy paste to Google, and we're going to wrap this thing up. All right. So let's see what happens when we go into Google. I just copied it to the screen. So let's go and see how it looks on Google. All right. So once you go into Google, and I got to tell you, this is a nice little feature here. Once you get into Google, you're just going to go there and you're just going to right click and you're going to paste. See what happened there? And so what it did is it just pulled everything in. It even gave you the navigation. Hey, navigate here, search for United States office there, PTO office, and it gives you all the steps. All the steps are here. This is if you wanted to deploy this like this. And for exporting to PDF, it kind of gives you the same thing, but it's in a PDF. So it gives you the same setup, but it's in a PDF. Didn't want to waste any more time on that. I do want to show you how I deployed this, right? Or how I'm going to deploy this. So what I created here was I mixed it in with Pixmo, right? And what I did was I mixed it in with Pixmo. I embedded it in here in the Pixmo right here. So we're going to go back and I'm going to show you what I did here. So this is the Pixmo, right? I told you guys get Pixmo. It's definitely good to use and deploy. If you ever see it come back, you might want to look at it if you didn't get a chance to look at it. So this is when I launched my office hours. People can still get in on that. I have decided to add more office hours and lower the cost because there were so many people trying to get in. So I wanted to do that and get that for you guys. So if you get a chance, take a look at that. You can get access to me, pick my brain, see what tools you want to mix in there. But again, this is an office hours setup that I put here. But what I did was I embedded it in here. And this is how you basically embed it. You go here, you go add section, you go blank here, you go add element. He says, let me add an embed feature here. And then what you do is you copy and you paste the link in there. That's what you do and how it actually looks. So this is me putting this together. Let's see how it looks as a finished product. And again, you can find the link to the description to pick this tool up. If I'm bringing you this juice, this is AppSumo. This thing is nice. I don't care what anybody says. These are embedded videos here. The photos come up, the pictures come up. This is how my office hours looks when people come in and we just talk. We talk about tools. That's all we talk about, and what tools to mix with what. People might want to pick my brain. This is, hey, what's a good tool to mix with this, mix with that? No problem. We got you covered with the office hours there. So then here, I only dropped this in here so you can just see where it embeds and how you can deploy it. And so it's here, it's already here. And then you just click 1, click 2, right? Or something like that. And then you could click in office hours or YouTube. And that's just kind of how this works out. And again, I put in here, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you create your call to action. This is go to Google or go wherever you want it to go. So if I even showed you how to get into office hours, what takes place, I can even take you here to a checkout page if I wanted to, right? And you can just sign up for office hours. I think I may do that. I don't know. I got to see. But you can change all of this here on the call to action. Much how you embed it here if you wanted to use it with a AppSumo here. And actually you can even see it here, how it would look on a mobile app, right? So you would still be able to see it here. So again, this is what you got here. So again, I think that this is a pretty good deal. Definitely you can get away with the $49. You obviously can, but I think if you want to have your own center, you want to have your own help center, I think that would be great. And where you can categorize it, you can customize it how you want it to look. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones. This is my first video of the year. I got 3 more videos in me. I just don't have the time right now. And want you guys to go ahead and like, subscribe. Let me know below, what do you think other tool that this might look good to work with. Sorry I didn't have the time to get into StoryPress, but hopefully maybe I can come back later and do that. Probably just for the members only or something like that. All right. So you guys have been good. You guys have been great. Hey, take care. Goodbye for now.